Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will be giving messages for what's going on at the moment, week ahead, and maybe do some clearings as well. Just before we start, I just want to thank you all for your support, for your kind donations, which I always feel very touched about, because you don't have to donate, and it's really kind, to think of doing that. So, thank you, and for all your ongoing support. And I also want to briefly mention, if anyone feels in need of deep energy clearing, Ivan's offering sessions, and he's qualified in sound healing, but also he's got a gift of being able to clear energy really fast, and pinpoint what's going on and clear it. And he offers these sessions remotely. His website will be on the description below. And also mentioning that because I know that I get quite booked up myself. So if anyone sort of feels in need of sort of help with deep energy clearing, he's a very good person to go to, very powerful, and he does them remotely, and then he'll email or in whatever way send you feedback. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that what I am seeing at the moment is that there is a lot going on in all your lives. There are lots of changes, and some of these changes are very subtle, not necessarily to do with your everyday life, but things which are changing in a way where you are feeling some movement, but you may not be able to identify what. So, for example, you may notice some changes when it comes to how you feel about certain things in your life. So, you may feel less inclined to do certain things. You may feel more inclined to do other things. You may even find that certain habits and patterns you have had have fallen away. And what I will say is that this is really going to build into something else over time. And so I would like to give an example so that you may have spent a lot of time, for example, being with friends, spending time doing things together. And you may have found in recent months you are spending much more time on your own. Perhaps you are doing things like investigating subjects you are interested in. Perhaps you are doing other things, but you will find that these things will build to something new. And what I'm really trying to say is that for your new lives to begin, it is very much about first these smaller changes happening, like the way that you feel on an everyday level, the things that you choose to do, behavioral habits and characteristics you may have always had, which have changed of late. So it may be, for example, you have always felt like someone who is outgoing, and in recent months you realize that you are not so interested in being out and about. And it is almost like things which have been out of balance are coming back into balance, or it may be the other way round. But what I am seeing for all of you is that you are starting to go deeper into the essence of who you are. And this is creating big changes for some of you in how you are operating in your lives. And for others, it is smaller things. But what I'm really trying to say is that you are all going deeper at the moment. And by going deeper, you will end up creating new things on the earth plane. new things which perhaps you have wanted for a long time deep inside, but have not known how to get there. I am also saying all of this because I would like you to know that right now it is about coming back into balance and harmony within. It is about finding yourselves on a deeper level. It is about clearing away conditioned responses to life and going deeper and finding the truth of what is really going on within you and the truth of your own inner being. And for some of you, it will really create so much change that literally your whole lives will change in every part. And for others, these changes will be slightly smaller. But what I also would like you to know is, regardless of the magnitude of these changes, you will all feel impacted on a very deep level of your being. For this reason, I am also encouraging you to perhaps take time to be with yourselves in order to allow these changes to settle more. So it is not about trying to go back into your old lives, feeling perhaps that there is something that you have not been participating in that you should be. It is actually the opposite. It is about going deeper into the changes, allowing them to settle within you, allowing them to be expressed in your life. And through this, you will start to have more and more of a sense of where you are going in this lifetime. I am giving you these messages because I want you to know that there are many people in the world who have been living lives which have been half truths. So it is almost like they are doing things, certain things, that are really resonating with deeper parts. But then other aspects have been totally out of alignment. So, for example, perhaps the relationships they have been in have been really good, really wholesome, really nourishing on a deep level. But then it could be that the work that that person was doing was not resonating at all with them, but they were doing it for the money in order to keep going forwards in earthly ways. So for them, it will be that aspect of their life which will be brought back into alignment. And it may start with these small changes, such as learning something new or finding that they are really going much deeper into their interests and hobbies. For other people, it may be that they have been very purposeful in this life and they have been doing what they are here to do. But it may be another aspect that was out of alignment, such as being with people because the people were there, because there was simply something there between them and the people, but not really going deeper and recognizing what is truly right on all levels. So perhaps there has been a lot to discover about this, going deeper, going beyond past lives that they may have shared with people around them, clearing karma and finding deeper connections. What I will also say is that there is such a thing as really needing to go through these phases in life of resetting on all levels. Because without this, there is always going to be something that is not quite right. Because every soul on the earth plane has something that they struggle with on a soul level. So when you have these times of resetting, like the times you are all living through now, It is a great opportunity to fully transcend the challenges you have had on a soul level for many incarnations. And if you take this opportunity, you are able to permanently transcend these problems, difficulties, and walk into a new era. And what I would like you to know is that for some souls who are currently residing on the earth plane, they will be able to fully sort out everything in this life. And they will not have to even necessarily come back unless they want to. What I'm really trying to say is use this opportunity to be able to really sort out everything that you have ever had to deal with, problems, all kinds of challenges. Use this opportunity and make sure that what you are also doing is using this opportunity to fully be in your own light on all levels. Don't compromise. So, as well as clearing up the past, be true to yourselves no matter what. And through this, you will find that you will actually be able to be fully incarnate on the earth plane as your true selves in this incarnation. And after this, it will be more like you will choose to come back because there are things that you would like to experience, to do perhaps. Or perhaps you will choose not to come back if you have got to this point. But what I'm trying to say is that quite a few souls will actually get to this place in this incarnation. And I would like you to know that you can certainly be one of these souls who can actually be in this place. I would also like you to know that when you are focused on evolving on a soul level, it is actually a really good place to be. It is a place where you are able to actually get beyond all types of experiences you have ever had and reach a place of deeper connection to the oneness. And through this, you are able to have the kinds of experiences you inwardly desire. And it is through this that you are able to also be someone who is able to inspire other people to do the same. And in this way, there is a contagious energy that passes from person to person. And it is through this that the whole of humanity will be awakened. What I am also wanting you to know is that because of this, there is also going to be a lot of disruption on the earth plane. There are negative forces around that try to disrupt this process, that try to cause problems. And what I want you to know is the best way to deal with these energies is to really be centered in your own power and strength, your ability to go forwards regardless of what is going on around you. It is a time for harnessing the power you have within to move forwards, to not be affected by negativity that is around, to find your own way of transcending this, whether it is by surrounding yourself with a lot of protection, working with sacred symbols, sacred geometry, working with different rays of light to be surrounded by lots of protection, whether it is by invoking certain angelic beings to help you with this, whether you do this in another way, but find a way of being protected from the negativity around. so you can move forwards unhindered, so that you can do your purpose, so that you can feel free inside, so that you can fully liberate yourself from all the karma and all the trauma of the world. Find your way to be fully free of this and be in your own power. Walk forwards in your own light and to bring this to others as well. This freedom, this transcendence that you experience, this ability to stay connected to yourself no matter what. And what I will also say about this is that it is not about really being the sort of person who is always, in one way or another, needing to abstain from things in order to be in your own power, your own energy and flow. It is about being able to stay connected no matter what. And in this way, you will actually find that you are able to broaden how much you do on the earth plane, be involved in more things, and find yourself unaffected by negative energies. And through this, what you are able to do is actually bring more light into the world. What I would like you to know is that for some of you, this is still quite far away. You are not there yet, but I am giving you a vision of the future, something to strive towards. Not that you have to be part of everything, but to find that freedom from within, to be able to harness your own ability to stay connected to the deepest parts of yourself, regardless of circumstances, so that you are able to be a part of life, do the things you want to, and not be affected by negative energies. That is what I mean. So you are not limited in any way. And for some of you, it has been like this, that you have had to abstain from certain activities because of the energetic consequences for you. And it is really good for you to know that you will all be able to transcend this in this lifetime. I have more messages to give. I would like you to know that there are many people in the world who are changing really fast. And because of this, you may find yourself feeling quite drawn to people who you have perhaps met before and not really felt connected to. And what I would like you to know is that as people are going deeper within, they are accessing deeper aspects of themselves. And in this way, there have been, in one way or another, energies which have been encapsulated, have been stored away, which have not been expressed. And so you may find that you have more in common with someone than you may have thought in the past, because new energies may be expressed through them and through you. And there may be some connection there, some way that you are able to come together, collaborate perhaps in one way or another, create something larger together. And I am saying this because I would like you to be open to this. So, as new energies emerge, you may find yourselves able to collaborate with people who you have not really felt able to work with in the past or be with. And it is through this that new energies are able to be created on the earth plane. It is by coming together in new ways with people. And it is almost like you are able to create bigger things in this way. Because when you are open to new types of collaborations, it creates a new energy current in the world that is able to actually bring new things into your life. So I am saying this again as a message for the future, that be open, see what happens. Don't close any doors just yet. See what is brought into your life and be open to what is there. And if you feel something is possible, then explore it. But at the same time, you do not have to go in a direction that does not feel right for you. But what I am saying to all of you is see what is possible in these times ahead. Don't close doors so fast. And in this way, you will find that new things are able to be born into the world. I have a few more things to say. The week ahead is going to be a mixture of many things. It will be a week where you are able to find new things in life that may assist you to move forwards. It may be something really minor, or it may be something bigger, but be open to new things coming your way. It could be something as simple as a new product that you find really helpful, or something else. I also would like you to know that through this you may start to feel more expanded in your vision of the world. You may start to have a sense that there is more there than you first realized when it comes to what is able to assist you in life. And as you start to see this, you will notice it more and more, because what I am actually seeing is that new answers are coming for problems. So there is certainly going to be a surge of new types of products, healing modalities, all kinds of things that emerge. So you may have had a problem for a long time, and you may be surprised what comes along to help you, something that you have not explored before. So I would like all of you to be open to new things this week. I also would like you to know that it is still a time of clearing, so don't be in a hurry to go forwards fast. Take your time, and as you take your time, you will actually notice that you feel really good doing things in the world. But when you try to rush, you will feel stressed and antagonized perhaps by energies. So be in your own energy, stay connected, and do what feels good. But don't go over your own limit, your own capacity of what feels good to do. I have no more messages, and I would like to leave you by saying that it is really good for you to be connected at the moment to things which bring you more wellness, more harmony, more of what you need to feel good. And so I would like all of you to know this, that as you go deeper inside, you will all feel that it is really important to focus on your wellness, on what brings you greater wellness. You will feel the importance of prioritizing this over all other things at the moment. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. Yeah, and hope you benefited from this, and wishing you a really good week ahead, a really happy week. And yeah, lots of love to all of you.